I remember landing under sniper fire. There was supposed to be some kind of a greeting ceremony at the airport, but instead we just ran with our heads down to get into the vehicles. There was supposed to be...
Those of us on that trip recall it differently. Instead of running for cover, Clinton was greeted by a schoolgirl who read her a poem of welcome. Accompanying the First Lady, Chelsea Clinton, singer Sheryl Crow.
She put her predecessor's luxury jet on eBay, as she says, and the sale of that 20-year-old Westwood 2 has become the symbol of her fiscal responsibility.
She took the luxury jet that was acquired by her predecessor and sold it on eBay. And made a profit.
But, Wolf, the plane did not sell on eBay. Instead, it sold through a broker, and it did not sell for a profit, but for a loss. The
luxury jet was over the top. I put it on eBay.
Now, according to Rob Heckman, the broker who sold the plane, and Larry Reynolds, the businessman who bought the plane from the state, the plane sold for $2.1 million, a loss after failing.
I got rid of a few things in the governor's office that I didn't believe our citizens should have to pay for. That luxury jet was over the top.
With no jet, Palin has billed the state of Alaska $43,490 for flying her family around the state. The biggest local controversy surrounding Governor Palin involves what's being billed as Troopergate.
When that then has sparked such an investigation.
An ethics investigation is underway to determine if Governor Palin and perhaps her husband pressured the state's Department of Public Safety commissioner to dismiss Palin's brother-in-law, an Alaska state trooper who went through a messy divorce from the governor's sister. The commissioner was fired in July, and just today, Alaska lawmakers moved forward to subpoena 13 people, including Todd Palin.
I came to office promising major ethics reform to end the culture of self-dealing.
But this week there were questions about whether Palin herself was setting the right standard. Alaska reimburses government workers $60 a day when they're out of town on business. Governor Palin billed the state $17,000 for nights spent at her family's home.
I championed reform to end the abuses of earmark spending by Congress.
In fact, as mayor of Wasilla, Palin was responsible for spearheading the effort to acquire federal earmarks for the town, and she was good at it, securing $27 million for what was then a town of roughly 6,000 people. When she ran for governor, Sarah Palin supported what became the poster child project for abuse of congressional spending, a $398 million so-called bridge to nowhere.
I would not get in the way of progress of this project or other projects that they're working so hard on.
She says she later changed her position, which is what she emphasizes these days.
I told the Congress, thanks but no thanks on that bridge to nowhere.
But by the time Palin told Congress no thanks, Congress had stopped asking. The earmark for the bridge had been removed, but not the money.
They're tired of people who act like something they're not. Voters are tired of people who lie to them.